Different people do music for different things. Some people do music for the club. Some people do music to like, hey, I just want to express myself and I really don't care if people like it. I wish there were more people who would come out and like give game like J. Cole, Kendrick give, and like I do music for people who come from where I come from who didn't have like a voice speaking to them, like giving them game about stuff. I just try to give people like as much life music as I possibly can. Information that I would have liked to know when I was young. And people tried to give it to me, but it came in like corny packages. Like I got homeboys like who I know if they knew better, like they would do better. There's a lot of opposition. Like you see the plight of your people, help. I think that's it, just help, please. Get Twisted Sunday started with my now wife saying I should do the So Gone challenge. And I thought she was just trying to get me to like speak about the relationship publicly before I wanted to tell everybody I had a girl. And I said I'll do it just to see what kind of response it gets on social media, and it got the biggest response that I had ever gotten on social media, just rapping with my phone in my face. You know what I'm saying? Now, it wasn't an elaborate video or nothing. Once that happened, I just continued to do it every single week. For the next 2 years, I put out something every single week. After this, I gotta go do another one. Consistency, that's my word. When we started doing the Get Twisted Sundays, I tried to rap over beats that I knew people were scared to rap over. More than loving to win, I hate to lose. So if I get on something, I hate to be embarrassed, and it's like something that's come as since I was a child. So I just knew if I got on a beat that I knew people were scared to get on, I would give my absolute best effort. And I just tried to do that as many times as I possibly could by doing beats like, you know, Exhibit C, Busta Rhymes, and then any other like popular Drake beats and stuff like that. So with the videos and the change in the vision and stuff like that, when you don't have no real budget like that, you got to get creative. Nobody cares how cool you are. Nobody cares how talented you are if you don't execute at a high level. It's so funny because I was like, I think you should start dancing in the video. She like, what kind of dance? I said, it don't matter. Just do whatever you feel the song is telling you to do, and people gonna love it. I'm telling you, they gonna love it. If you feel like, or you feel like, whatever you wanna do that. And that's exactly what she did. And people were like, man, how long did it take y'all to come up with that chord? I said, oh, only if you knew. The SWAT is Southwest A-Leaf, Texas. It is where I grew up. I grew up on Foreign Park, a street known for like the highest prostitution rating in the city of Houston. But when we was young, you know what I'm saying, we didn't have any foreknowledge of what other places would look like. So it was like the best place in the world to us. All my friends here, we played Little League football together. It was like the best place in the world to me. So I played football my majority of my life. That's what I dedicated my life to. You know, football was my little mini guy. You know what I'm saying? I was a savage. Like halfway through my senior season, I was top 5 in the nation. Then I suffered a Liz Frank tear in my left foot. Everything went crazy. Like just the narrative changed in my life. When I got injured, I was like the captain of the team, the guy on my team. Now one of my coaches came to my surgery when I was at the hospital. Not one of them came to see me on bed rest. All of my so-called friends, my girl, left me, not specifically due to the injury, but just like that happened. Like this is the craziest thing. The spotlight shifts quick. For people like me who tied their identity to like, this is what I do, it was real tough to like rediscover like who I was outside of like a sport. God told me like, look, you've lost your identity outside, or you tied your purpose to your specific circumstance or situation. Like once I was able to shift that perspective, then I was able to move wholeheartedly in the direction that, you know what I'm saying, I feel like I was called to move in. My mom still definitely laughs at the vision on a regular basis. Tobe, when will you go out and get a real job? I love it. I need to do a song called that. First and foremost, I think the best person at saying something when they say something is Lauryn Hill. She just say so much in such a short amount of time and just break down. It was just beautiful, like what she could do. She said something when she said something better than any male or female to me. You know what I'm saying? My personal opinion. Don't get offended and try to like at me and stuff like that. The most creative person that's saying something when they say something to me is Andre 3000. I feel like he was second to none, the way he did it. And then like the best person with all types of lyrical acrobatics, if that's a word, you know what I'm saying? If it's not a word, you know what I'm saying, just say it is, was Biggie Smalls. I just feel like the way he was rapping in the time that he was rapping it, you never knew where he was going. It was like a lyrical roller coaster every time he started rapping, and nobody could like guess his patterns or flow, and it was just beautiful. So those are my three like musical, like rap. But other than that, I listen to all types of music. Kings of Leon, I like. I'd be remiss if I say the biggest influence that I've had on my life is Eric Thomas. Eric Thomas, yeah, E.T. the hip hop preacher. I used to watch his videos every single day. He's the prime example of operating at a high level with integrity and character. He is the only person I feel like, not because he's so deep, I just feel like God is literally walking on earth beside E, and just whatever E does, like God be like, all right, y'all got to move so E could do it. I just don't know if I could ever get that close to God.
It was all a surprise. He performs with Eric Thomas, so it was a marriage conference. So I just thought it was like about love and relationships and stuff like that. And so when his whole performance was geared towards that, it felt normal. Then when he called me up, if you watch the proposal,
oh, she's getting good.
And then he started showing pictures and stuff, which I still thought was part of his presentation. But then he had a picture with him and my family is all the way in Michigan. He's in Houston. We're in Houston. So he flew, and I didn't even know, to go talk to my mom and my family and stuff like that. And when I saw that picture,
because I'm a man, and I want to go tell her mama in her eyes. I looked in her mama in her eyes and I said, I want to marry your daughter. And she said, She was like, what? I know you ain't want my daughter back in the day.
It was a bumpy road in our relationship. It was a bumpy road. And
we smooth selling
we put
now.
That on YouTube for every
Okay. I just tried to dab you up, Fat.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. You wasn't paying attention. That's all right.
No.
My name is Tobe Nwigwe. I'm here with Mass Appeal, and this is my fire drop, even though that sounds extremely corny.